As you can see, today I'm at a bike store and this is my old bike. I'm getting a new bike. Finally. So there's so many problems with the bike I've been using now. Where even should I start? First off, the brake is broken. And the basket is, I think this is like a 7th basket. It's all rusty and all. And this wire from the gear change wire, it's peeled off and it's rusty and all. And oh, this light is broken for years. I don't even remember when was the last time it was working. A few years, I think. And here, I don't know the name of this function, but there's like a I don't really know the name, but when you stop the bike like this, it's this part makes the handle stays the way it is. So if you want your bike to stay like this, you just stop the bike, the stand over there in the rear tire, and then it stays like this. If I wanted to stay the bike like this, then it stays like this, but no, it's just loosening or broken. It's actually broken because it used to have a wire here that was attached to all the way here, but as you can see, it's missing, it's gone. I don't know what to do it. What else? Like I asked the manager if he could fix my bike. There's so many problems, and the first time he saw this bike, he like literally became speechless. And after like a few minutes later, checking up my bike, he gave me this look like, how dare you. He was such a gentleman. He's really polite and he's very I can trust that guy. He's really nice. But right, the manager also said that I can't really show you what's wrong with it because I can only use my left hand while I'm recording, but I have to lift this up to show you. But this tire doesn't spin smoothly. There's actually like a bump, a dent, I don't know, here, and also the core of this tire is also kind of like messed up as well. So when I lift this part up and spin the tire, it doesn't spin smoothly. It like spins, then bump, spins, bump. So this rear tire also needs to be replaced as well. Yeah, what else? There are so many more. Oh, that's right. The body of the tire right here, like this saddle, I don't know how you call this part, the seat. This is not, this seat didn't came with the original bike because the bike wasn't big enough for me. None of the school bikes that I used wasn't really, they were not really big enough for me at all, but this is the biggest one I could get back then when I was in school. So I brought this bike to like a really old local bike store, and he helped me by replacing with these special special parts. This one is really, really long compared to the normal seat, and this part, actually the handle, is also it doesn't stay because it's broken. Okay, it's really, really long compared to normal bike. So when I showed this bike to the manager, he was like, where did you get those parts? Because those are ancient and apparently it's really hard to get now. And I can't really replace them easily because of that too. Apparently he said this part, I think, is really old. Wait. What did he say? He said something like nowadays this part is made of like aluminum or something, and that's how he figured out this is really old ancient type or something. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I think he said something like that. So anyway, but because these parts were not supposed to be used for, meant to be for this, with this bike, gradually it's been breaking this bike, torn apart, and because of these misusage, I guess, I've been using wrong way, it like slowly, gradually breaking this bike apart. I think that's why some of these parts was kind of the bone was kind of like a bent, I guess. Right, pressure, that's the word. I've been pressuring like all weird parts of this body because this part is not supposed to be here and it shouldn't be this long, and that part is like, I've been pressuring this body, the body of the bike really strange ways, and over time it became really messed up as well. So this needs to be replaced, this part is replaced, and this is not working either. And the wire, I don't even know where he can get this, I think. And right, the handle also needs to be replaced, and the seat needs to be replaced. I don't even know if I can find a same kind this long. And the light is broken, and brake is, yeah, the gear shift, yep. And all in all included, it's gonna cost almost as much as the brand new one. So I just decided to get a new one today. And right, one more thing. As you can see, this is called shaft drive, and it's not like a normal ordinary gear type of bike. It's actually pretty cool, and it's really smooth to pedal, and it's actually really nice, expensive bike. It was more like, and I think it was about $650 US back then. Although I didn't pay for any of it because my ex bike, when I was using that bike to go home from my school, on the way home, I got in a car accident. It wasn't serious anything. I didn't even get injured. On the way back, when I was riding that XX bike, the truck that was trying to get out from the parking lot from his company, he was backing up and he didn't see me, and I accidentally got caught, and I was able to get off of the bike immediately, and I was safe and I was fine, but the bike got caught and completely got messed up. And the company, the truck driver, had to pay for that, for my new bike, and I was like, well, he's gonna pay me for that, so why not get a new nice fancy bike? And that's how I was able to get this expensive bike. But now it's all, and I can't do anything. I'm sorry. You did a great job, sir. So this is like a kind of bike that you see school kids riding, and this is the one that you see adults use when they commute companies and stuff. And these are actually my size. These are way too small. This is also a little too small for me. So it's finally time for me to upgrade it. And it's actually cheaper than those for some reason. And it fits me. So yep, this is what I think I'm gonna get the black one right here. So yep, you'll see me riding this bike from the next, I guess, cooking video. Anyway, thank you for watching. Apparently I have some more options for a seat, and they're all different, and he's gonna let me try all these different seats, because the one that came with the bike I'm getting is kind of too hard, so I hope that's good enough for me. This is not the bike I'm getting, he's just letting me use this bike so I can try. I feel so bad, I have two more. It is so much better than the other one. So this is the seat that comes with the original bike, and it's really hard. And I'm gonna get the softer seat and replace with it. Yep. I think I've been using this bike for about 16 years-ish. 15 to 16, I think. I'm gonna use this bike for another decade or two, I guess. Good job. And yoroshiku.